TVKO invites you to witness the battle of the ages. Evander Holyfield versus George Foreman. Evander Holyfield, 25-0, 21 knockouts, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.
The hard punches of Gotchavis Rocky.
Can George Foreman accomplish one of the most spectacular comebacks in the history of the ring?
And look at the left come up and slice foot. And Jerry Cooney's in big trouble. He's ready to go. And there he goes.
George Foreman is 24-0 on his comeback trail with 23 KOs, and he's trimming down. Holyfield's bulking up.
There, he's hurt badly by a body shot.
Don't miss it. Coming to you on pay-per-view April 19th, TVKO presents the heavyweight championship of the world. Evander Holyfield takes on George Foreman in the battle of the ages. Don't miss it. April 19th on pay-per-view.
It's going to be a great fight. We're going to have a lot of fun. But rest assured one thing. There's going to be one winner. Evander, real deal, Holyfield. Thank you.
Holyfield moving off the ropes to get punching room. Banging away against Kwawi. Holyfield in command here. Kwawi having trouble punching back. He's just taking it now. Holyfield in complete command. Lefts and rights to the body. Kwawi trying to get away.
I tell you here right now that there will be a new heavyweight champion in April 19th, and that will be George Foreman, because George Foreman is the hardest hitting heavyweight of all times.
What he does is go in and he just bowls people over with his strength and his size.
His real strength is with his right uppercut, which may be one of the most powerful punches in boxing.
Well, George Foreman, ironically, is probably a better fighter, a better boxer than he was years ago when he won the heavyweight championship. He has a much better jab. He didn't have a jab. If he'd had a jab when he fought Muhammad Ali, he probably would have won that fight. He throws his when he chooses to. He throws his right hand straighter than he used to, and defensively, he's an infinitely better fighter.
He can get you out of there. He's a heavy-handed puncher. I don't care if he's 60 years old. He can still whack you.
Foreman advancing, a left hook to the jaw, a beauty, a left and right combination. Cooney is staggered. Foreman going after him, overhand right, and down goes Cooney, holding onto the rope, trying to get to his feet. Foreman with bludgeon-like blows, and now he goes to his feet, helped up by the rope. Can he continue? Apparently he can. Here comes Foreman. A left uppercut to the jaw, and down goes Cooney again with a right cross to the jaw, and the fight is over. Knocked out, completely KO'd.
I didn't come back for the Cadillac in the window, one big payday. I came back to be heavyweight champ of the world.
Foreman twice coming up and under with the left hand. And remember, when you're watching George Foreman, you're watching a man who has been known to knock opponents out with glancing blows. His hands are so heavy that what becomes a knockout punch doesn't always look like one, and Rodriguez goes down. Case in point.
There's no doubt in my mind that when it comes time to fight time, I respect George, but I feel just as I feel about any other opponent. It's my brother clammed up in the ring. You have to watch out, because I'll take him out just as well as you.
Holyfield with a left hook to the jaw. Stokes is staggered. Holyfield going after him. Stokes is rubber-legged. Holyfield in command. Holyfield with a left and right combination, another combination, back he goes against the rope. He's helpless now, and Holyfield after him, and the fight is stopped. Another big win for Holyfield. A right to the body, a left to the head. Look at the tremendous power. Stokes in severe trouble. Again, that left hook. He staggers back against the rope, and there's the right cross that finishes the fight.
The heavyweight title isn't going anywhere. It's standing right here around my young 32-inch waist.
Evander Holyfield. Here's for the senior citizen crowd. When I take that belt, it's going right here around my bicep.
George Foreman. April 19th, live from Trump Plaza, TVKO presents the heavyweight championship on pay-per-view.
Evander, do the Bartman on the old geezer.
Oh, brother, Jojo pulverized the kid.
Live on pay-per-view. Call your cable operator now.
Evander Holyfield. They say he's strong and he's tough, but I need him to be strong and tough. David needed Goliath to be strong and tough so he could go down in history. I don't want a wimp. I need a guy with muscles. I want him to get in the ring and people say, what has he been lifting? And then when I get in the ring, they'll say, what has he been lifting, hamburgers? I want it like that, so when I knock him out, there'll be no ifs, ands, and buts about it. At the age 40, it's not a death sentence after all.
Foreman is 10 years retired. He has the highest knockout ratio of any champion in heavyweight history. The way he leaves people on the canvas, and Holyfield, the up-and-coming heavyweight champion. It's an interesting matchup.
I think that George Foreman has a lot of command of the ring, and he does pack a powerful wallop. He can put combinations together. His hand speed is a little quicker than people give him credit for at his advanced age.
Foreman, a menacing figure as he advances on Jamison. Jamison trying to cover up, but he fights back. Foreman in control, however. Foreman with a left hook. Now they tie each other up, push each other apart. Foreman with a left to the head, another left. A right uppercut, what a shot! Did you see that mouthpiece fly about 15 feet in the air? A momentary timeout as the mouthpiece is recovered. What a shot to the jaw that was. Now Jamison is ready to go again. He looks as though he's in trouble. A right cross, a left hook by Jamison, both missing. Foreman completely in charge now. Jamison holding on. A left to the head is disregarded by Foreman. Foreman so strong and powerful. A straight left hurts. A right uppercut hurts. A left to the body also hurts. And down goes Jamison.
I think Evander Holyfield is a very sound technical boxer. He is, he's got terrific combinations when he chooses to throw them. He's got a wonderful uppercut, and in my mind is a pretty complete fighter.
You'll never see Holyfield, quit on a stool. You'll never see Holyfield. I can't believe you'll ever see Holyfield lying on a canvas like that. I think the guy just has a will to win, and is very underestimated that way.
Holyfield in the red trunks going after Stewart. Holyfield with a left to the head. Holyfield, a right to the body, a left to the jaw, and Stewart is in trouble. A right uppercut staggers Stewart. Holyfield in charge now. Holyfield with that magnificent physique. A straight left to the head, a right cross to the head, a left to the body. Holyfield in command. Can Stewart last? Can he continue to take those powerful punches of Holyfield? Holyfield, a right uppercut to the jaw. Holyfield steps back, measuring Stewart. A left to the head, glancing blow, a right cross, a right uppercut.
Everybody across the country would love to see the underdog win, but I got to tell you, I gotta go for Evander Holyfield. He's a great fighter. He's really coming to his prime now. So if I had any advice, I would just tell George to keep his head out of the way of the fist of Evander Holyfield. But I think it's going to be a good fight, a lot better than a lot of people are going to think.
When Holyfield took the title, I think that he fought one of the best fights of his career. He's earned the position where he is, but for Foreman to come back at his age and to fight the fighters that he has to get to this position is due credit to him. Now, whether he can pull it off in the title fight, I don't know. I think that's why everybody's going to show up to see how he handles the champ. And if he gets in there and uses all his experience and his wisdom, then it'll be kind of an interesting fight.
Holyfield in red coming after Rodriguez. A left and right combination. Another right cross to the head. But Rodriguez fights back with straight left. Good right cross by Rodriguez. Holyfield going after him now. A right to the jaw stuns him. He's on clear street. An overhand right, and down goes Rodriguez. A looping overhand right. Flush on the jaw. The fight is over. Holyfield wins again.
Watch live on TVKO on April the 19th when I prove to the world that I am the heavyweight champion of the name.